Hi, welcome to the Rachel Elvey Show. Today we're going to be talking about how to pick the best location for you for your photography session. Whether that's your engagement session, or if you're doing an adventure shoot, or if you're doing an elopement. So, life is not made of simple, silly moments, right? It's made up of lots of complex things that add up to a full and complete life. Often the hard situations, often the situations that you didn't expect coming, are the ones that challenge you and push you to grow. And so I challenge each one of my couples, when they're choosing their location, to think back over their top 5 moments. I often actually ask this of them to do it separately and to think down and write down the top memories that they have with each other. And think about the common denominator between them. Is it that you love to be outdoors? Do you love grappling and adventure? Is it that you love quiet moments in your apartment and those silly, Netflix and chill nights? Is it that you love experiencing new things and going to concerts and downtown coffee shops? Is it that you like a slow meander? Is it that you love water and water sports? Think about those things that are innately you two as a couple. That will fuel you as to what you should do. Because much like I was talking about before, the hard things often are what challenge you. Taking the time to really think about a meaningful baseline for where your photo should be will impact your experience when you're taking the photos, your actual pictures when you come out of it. Because if you've taken the time to think about the meaning of you two as a couple, you reconnect on how you naturally connect and the things that you have in common and what you love to do together. And then you take the time to pick something to do or some place to be that is that. Even if it's sitting on the floor in your kitchen, in your apartment. If it is going back to the first alleyway that you met after work one day in downtown. Or if it is walking hand in hand in a park that was your first date, or if it is going on a hike to see a waterfall because it's a new waterfall and you haven't seen that and that's on your bucket list. Whatever it is that is a connecting point for the two of you, that will be way more important than almost any other choice you could make. It doesn't have to be a pretty place. I've taken gorgeous photos in an alleyway next to a dumpster. I have taken fantastic photos at a waterfall. I've taken great photos at a park. I have taken fantastic photos in a kitchen, in a house. Where it is not as important as the two of you and what connects the two of you and what makes both of you comfortable and what makes both of you feel connected. Because these photos aren't about just being pretty. They're about your love for each other. It's about showcasing you two and the personality of you as a couple. So when you're picking your location, don't just pick a pretty park. I mean, you can if it means something to you, but I challenge you to dig deeper than just picking something because somebody else does. Think about what makes you guys tick. Think about what makes both of you have a fantastic date or a great experience. That will make some powerful pictures for you, no matter where they are. I hope this challenged you to think through some of the things that might make an impact on your photos and where you might possibly go. Hopefully this gave you some food for thought. Maybe try that exercise of writing down separately even the 5 the 5 best memories you have together that made you really feel at home with each other, or whatever it is, the top 5 that come to mind for you and whatever reason that is. And try to find a baseline for what that looks like, for a cohesive thing that each one kind of has. It might give you some food for thought as to where would be the perfect place. If you'd like more consideration and more help with that, you can always book a free consultation with me, and I have no issue helping you out with that process. It's always a blast. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this helped you in some kind of way. And if nothing else, I'm glad to be able to say I hope you have a fantastic day. And I'm excited for what I'm going to just stop after a fantastic day.